Good morning, mathematicians. Today is Tuesday, May 26, 2020. We will begin our lesson in related addition and subtraction facts. Our lesson objective is I can write a set of related addition and subtraction number sentences. Let's start with a quick warm-up with number talk. Our number of the day is 48. Let's start by drawing the picture for number 48. How many groups of tens and how many ones do we need to draw? Yes, we will need 4 groups of 10 and 8 ones. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Our number is 48. 4 groups of 10 and 8 ones. 1 group of 10, 2 groups of 10, 3 groups of 10, 4 groups of 10, and 8 ones. Let's zoom in to our number 48. What would be 10 less than 48? Think, what's changing, the ones or the tens if we're doing 10 less? Yes, the tens are changing. So instead of having 4 groups of 10 and 8 ones, we're going to have 10 less, which is 38. What would be 10 more than 48? Yes, 58. If we start with 48, what would be 1 more than 48? 1 more than 48 is 49. And if we're thinking 1 less than 48, it would be 47. Excellent job, mathematicians. Let's go ahead and look at the addition and subtraction. 48 plus 5 equals, I know that the 8 needs 2 more to make a 10. If I take 2 from the 5, that would make 50, and we have 3 left, so 48 plus 5 equals 53. What would be 48 minus 8? We're taking away all of the ones. That means that we will be left with only the tens, 40. If we have 58, how many do we need to take away to have 50? Yes, 8. 58 take away 8 equals 50. All right, mathematicians, let's look at the expanded form. Do we have any hundreds? No. Do we have tens? Yes. How many groups of 10 do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 groups of, but we're not going to write just a number 4, because if we do that, we would be talking about ones. If I have 4 groups of 10, we need to write 40. And how many ones do we have? 8. So 40 plus 8 equals 48. Now let's think of a number that it's greater than 48. I chose 63. Now think of a number that is less than 48. I chose 22. Excellent job, mathematicians. Now it's your turn to do a number talk with the number 94. You can go ahead and pause the video and finish all the work. When you have finished, you can press play again to continue with the video. All right, mathematicians, go ahead and get started. Welcome back, mathematicians. Today we will be learning about related addition and subtraction. Join me to watch the video.
I have 2 green balls and 3 purple balls, so how many balls do I have altogether? Well, that's going to be 2 green balls plus 3 purple balls is going to be 5 balls altogether. And you see that right over there. There's 5 balls altogether. We can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, what if we did something a little different? Let's start with the 5 balls. So we're going to start with the 5 balls, and you can count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now let's take away 2. Let's subtract 2 of these balls. So let's take away 1 and 2. Well, then what are we left with? Well, then we are left with 1, 2, 3 balls. We're left with 3 balls. And you might already see a pattern here. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. But if you start with 5 and you take away 2, you're going to be left with 3. Look at how this is arranged and look at how this is arranged. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. But 5 minus 2 is 3. 5 minus 2 is 3. And it works the other way around. If I start with 5, and if I were to take away 3, so if I subtract 1, 2, 3, what am I left with? Well, I'm left with 1, 2. I am left with 2. So 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. We see that there, which is another way of saying that 5 minus 2 is 3, or 5 minus 3 is 2. Take a look at this for a little bit. This is a really, really important a pattern or a really important idea to understand in math. If you add 2 numbers and you get, if you add, a 2 and a 3, or you add 2 numbers and you get another number, well, if you take that number and you subtract one of these, you're going to get the other number.
All right, mathematicians, so that is related addition and subtraction. Let's practice with a problem. Let's read the problem. A lady had 7 animal pets. Then a lady buys 3 more animal pets. How many pets does a lady have altogether? Write the related addition and subtraction sentences that go with your answer. If she had 7 and she buys 3 more, and we want to know how many she has altogether, are we combining the groups or are we taking away from the groups? We are combining them, right? Therefore, I know that 7 that she had plus 3 that she bought equals 10. 7 plus 3 equals 10. Or I could have also said 3 that she buys plus the 7 she already had equals 10. Notice how the order of my numbers does not matter. So we already found the answer to the question. How many pets does a lady have altogether? She has 10 pets altogether. The next part says to write the related addition and subtraction sentences that go with our answer. We just learned that when we have an addition sentence, 7 plus 3 equals 10, we can also find the related subtraction sentence if we start with our total. If we say 10 take away 3, then we know that the answer is going to be 7. The same thing if we say 10 take away 7, 10 take away 7, we know that our answer is going to be 3. With one addition sentence, we can flip the addends and it's still the same thing. And then we could use the total or the sum to find the difference for these two numbers. Okay, now it's your turn. Your number sets for the 7 and the 3, you're going to take away the 7, take away the 3, and you're going to either say, a lady had 25 animal pets, then she buys 5 more. Or you could do, a lady had 12 animal pets, then she bought 8 more. Or you could say a lady had 137 pets and she bought 3 more. Those are a lot of pets. Well, maybe she has a pet store. All right, mathematicians, go ahead, get started. Once you have finished your problem, don't forget to do the related addition and subtraction sentences and go ahead and share your work with me. All right, mathematicians, see you soon. Bye-bye.